Hi, Sagittarius. I'm Meg with Padmes. I'm doing your Tarotscope for August 2020. So anyone in Sagittarius Collective, cross watchers for Sagittarius, anyone with Sagittarius and Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, you can find messages here. So calling in our angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light. We don't want to talk to anyone else. What is going on, Sagittarius, for August 2020? Let's see. Okay. So Sagittarius, the first thing that I'm seeing is your big picture. Your big picture is all about emotional gratification. This is the heart chakra, the heart space, the identity space, what brings you true love, what brings you into your divine right alignment of creation. And coming from this place of great inspiration, great ability to manifest based on Kundalini energy, pulling stuff in based on your desire for inspiration, being inspired, your desire based on how you've been inspired. And the heart of the situation is talking about some kind of halt, some kind of, I don't want to say blockage, but it's some kind of stop based on feminine energy, based on the unseen, hidden knowledge, hidden things. This is also subconscious. This is also dream related. I'm hearing too that this is also about wishes that you don't tell anyone else about. Wishes that you keep to yourself. Maybe wishes that you don't feel like you can manifest. Okay. And so past, present, future. In the past, there's been something about not being able to dream forward into the future. In the present, this is talking about being able. It's almost asking a question. How can I move forward from this? I'm going back and forth. I'm going to the present and the past, and the present and the past, and the present and the past. It's like I'm going back and forth. How do I do this? How do I come back from this? This is what I'm hearing. How do I come back from this? And in the future, in the trajectory, there's talk of conflict. So let's look at that conflict. It's like, I need to be action oriented. This is about a confrontation. I need to be action oriented about a confrontation. And this is a confrontation having to do with past life stuff. So this is a confrontation that has to happen in order to close a cycle that is karmic. Wow. Okay. And release the idea that you have wishful thinking going on. So that makes a lot of sense with the heart of the situation. If the heart of the situation is talking about dreams and hopes and wishes that you're afraid to bring out into the world, then this release the idea that you're magical thinking. It's like saying this can be reality. What you need or what you want can be reality. How am I going to come back from this? The interesting thing about that is that this is your advice. You got the 10 of Cups reversed. And for me, that is what's next? What's next? How can I come back from this? By looking forward. So there's this part in the past where you're like, I can't think of this in the future, or I can't bring this into the future, or there's some kind of resistance or some kind of challenge in the way of bringing this into the future. And your advice is saying, think forward, think about what's next. Your higher self is talking about this time of non-celebration, this time of breaking things apart. Higher self, what else do you want to say about that? And it's a decision being made to break things apart. Your angels and guides are talking about isolation. There's some kind of isolation that's wanting to happen, or you have been isolated, and it's been a choice. It's been a choice to be isolated. this seems like some kind of compartmentalization, but this has been a choice. Your King of Pentacles comes up, and this is about getting strong in your conviction. And happening now and into your near future is talking about being emotionally ready to move forward from something in the past. From what in the past? Wow. Being emotionally ready to move forward from being someone's savior, from being someone's answer, emotional answer. Okay, Sagittarius, that's some heavy stuff. And there is some resistance too with self-care. There's also some resistance around not being popular, not doing things that other people think are the popular thing. Let me just look at that a little bit. Yeah, it actually has to do with other people recognizing and realizing what it is that you are doing based on what you truly want, what your desires truly are. It's like telling people what your desires truly are, which is the heart of the situation, keeping that a secret. So there's something about, if I tell people what I truly desire, maybe that's wrong, but it's not wrong. It is what it is. It might not be popular for other people, but nobody else is living in your skin. Nobody else is living your life. Nobody else is having to live with you as you. So basically, you have to do what you have to do to be happy in this life. You have to unplug from everybody else and plug into yourself, Sagittarius, and figure out what is it that you want. I think you already know what you want. It's what is it that you have to do to open to receive your desires, to open to receive emotional fulfillment. Okay, I'm looking at the Avalon Oracle, angels and guides. What is it that you want to say to Sagittarius, August 2020? The King. So interesting. So, man, authority, male sexual energy pertaining to law and justice. This is about you doing the right thing, doing the karmically correct thing for you. And you will know what this is. This karmically correct thing makes you feel like this, makes you feel like the Ace of Cups, makes you feel emotionally fulfilled, makes you feel gratified in your creativity, like you're bringing love and creation and light into the world. That is the karmic justice. That is the thing that this is like the emperor, and the emperor does what's right and does what's best for everyone involved to the best of his ability. This is masculine energy, so this is action energy, this is doing energy. And then we have the mystery. The mystery, the forces that be, the universe, being in flow with the universe, being connected with the universe. This is about trusting the universe. I'm going to pull one more, Sagittarius. It's about trusting the universe. And the Goblin, the wounded human ego. Wow. Talk about the challenge to overcome. The wounded human ego. The personality self. What does the personality self say versus what does your higher self say? This has a lot to do with living from your higher self. And when we live from our higher self, we're living in our heart. Our higher self and our hearts are connected. Let me know how this goes, Sagittarius. I'm looking forward to your mid-month reading. And yeah, I'm curious about this. Do good and be good. I'll see you soon.